Tasks and work orders is a great way to communicate with people inside your company and outside your company. Your customers can open work orders through our customer portal. You can even hook RouteStar to a form on your website so any new customer inquiries come right into our task system. We have built-in SMS messaging, so you can text message an employee that they have a new task. You can also text message a customer when you open a work order or task for them, and that gives them the ability to add notes and make comments on that task. So from the task dashboard, I can see a snapshot of a map of where all my guys are for today, as well as an integrated calendar to see all my route stops and service techs all in one screen. You can also toggle internal and external tasks on a Google Calendar and a Gmail calendar. So if I get a service call, I can start typing the customer name right here. This search not only searches customer names, but also searches email addresses, contacts, phone numbers, addresses, everything. I can also add a new customer on the fly right from here. So when I select this customer, it finds this customer on a map. And I can look and see when I'm going to have someone closest to that customer. As you can see, there's a route stop. When I click on the route stop, since we seamlessly tie into Google, it automatically tracks how far away Route 3 will be from Sherwin-Williams and how long it'll take for them to get there. So I can dispatch them right now if I need to. I can also put a start and end date on this task. I can assign a task type, or like the main idea of why they're calling. I can assign more than one person to a task. Maybe you're doing an install that requires more than one person. I can put a description of what's wrong. And create the task. You'll notice that I have not dispatched anybody on this task. So this is going to create an unassigned task. Remember, you can text and email in unassigned tasks from your phone. If you email a customer and you BCC RouteStar to create a task for that customer, RouteStar will look up that email address and associate a customer where it matches. Now from here, if I want to take this task and assign it to someone, I can of course double click on it to open it. Otherwise, all I have to do is grab it and drag it and drop it on someone's calendar. Now as soon as I drop it, Bill, in this case, will get text notified, and Sherwin-Williams will be notified that I created a task for them. When I click on the task, I can do lots of things with this task. This is a full text editor, so I can change the font, make it bold, etc. I can add additional notes that I may not want the customer to see. Since this will be completed most likely on a mobile device, any resolution my tech enters on the mobile will appear here. And any comments customers enter from a text or email notification from them will appear here. Incidentally, anytime a customer makes a comment to a task, the person that has the task assigned to them will be notified. From here, or in the field, I can add line items to this task. It may be a repair on a piece of equipment. So if I have equipment associated with this customer, this would appear here. I can set up a reoccurring task. Maybe you want this task to reoccur on some frequency. For instance, maybe you do filter changes every 6 months and you want to do that through tasks. You can do that. You can also set up forms that the service tech can fill out when they're on site. Any attachments will appear here, and of course I can drag and drop attachments into here, and any attachments added on the mobile will appear here as well. For instance, pictures. Maybe you have your techs take pictures when they get to on-site of the damage or whatever. That will appear here. Any activity with this task will appear under the Activity tab. If you need your techs to go by and pick up parts from a parts warehouse, they can actually enter a bill on their mobile and it will appear here, and that will post over as a bill right into QuickBooks. So if they need to go to Costco to pick up something and you want them to put a bill in, that bill will go into QuickBooks as a bill associated with not only the customer but this invoice, because you can complete and task and bill it into QuickBooks. This basically kicks off your job costing. If they get a payment in the field, whether it's a credit card payment, check, or cash, that will appear here and of course post into QuickBooks as a payment. We also track timekeeping. So if you use timekeeping in QuickBooks or just want to track the number of people and man hours that it took to do this task on here, you can do that. Save and close, saves and closes the task. Other things you can do with tasks, from a quote, maybe you have a salesperson that you want to follow up with a lead. You can create a task for the person to follow up with the lead. You can do task mapping for route optimization on service guys' mobiles. And of course, you can see completed tasks and reoccurring tasks. So remember, tasks can be internal communication. Tasks can be completed by your guys in the field. Customers can open tasks in the field and they appear inside of RouteStar. If you have any additional questions, please reach out to our sales team. They'll be more than happy to do another demo for you.